in 25 BCE, and in 6 BCE colonies in the area were garrisoned to hold the people in check. These colonies were directed from Antosh, a city near the border between Pisidia and Phrygia. See Antosh No. 2. In 74 CE the southern part of Pisidia was combined with Pamphylia and Lycia into a Roman province. The northern section remained part of the province of Galatia until, in post-apostolic times, it was included in a new province bearing the name Pisidia. The Apostle Paul passed through Pisidia on his first missionary tour, traveling from coastal Pamphylia over the mountains to Pisidia and Antosh. Act 13. 14 He also passed through Pisidia on the return trip. Act 14. 21-24 The bandits and rushing mountain rivers of the area might well have been a basis for Paul's statement that he has been in dangers from rivers, in dangers from highwaymen. 2:11. 26. Pispa, a leading Asherat, son of Jether. 1ch7. 38-40. Pistachio nut heb. Bot middle.na. The fruit of the pistachio tree. This deciduous tree thrives in dry areas and seldom reaches a height in excess of 9 meters, 30 feet. The nuts measure 1.5 to 2 centimeters, 0.6 to 0.8 inches in length and grow in large clusters. The thin, but hard, light-colored shell of ripe pistachio nuts is covered with a somewhat wrinkly husk. Each nut contains one yellow-green kernel surrounded by thin reddish skin. The kernel has a mild, sweet flavor and is commonly eaten raw or fried. Sometimes kernels are pressed for oil, and ground kernels are used for confectionery items. Pistachio nuts were among the finest products of the land of Canaan that were brought as a gift by Jacob's sons to one who was a ruler in Egypt. GE 43. 11 Even in modern times large quantities of pistachio nuts have been exported from parts of the Middle East. The city of Betonim, situated east of the Jordan in the territory of Gad, appears to have been named after pistachio nuts. Jos 13. 24-26. Pit. A deep or sunken place, either natural or artificial. The pits of bitumen into which the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fell were evidently natural sunken places in the area. GE 14. 10. Whereas the pit into which Joseph's brothers threw him was evidently a man-made water pit. GE 37. 20-29 The two principal Hebrew words for pit are also meaning water pit or cistern and sharchath. The Hebrew word Sheol is translated pit 3 times in the King James Version. New 16. 30-33. Job 17. 16 However, Sheol actually refers to the common grave of mankind rather than to an individual grave. In Job 17. 13-16 we find Sheol in the pit heb. Sharchath used in parallel by Job as places of darkness and dust. Similarly, David's prayer to God at Psalm 30. 3 says, O Jehovah, you have brought up my soul from Sheol itself. You have kept me alive, that I should not go down into the pit. In Psalm 88. 3-5 reference is made to Sheol, the pit, and the burial place in that order. See also Job 33. 18-30. PS 30. 3-9. 49. 7-10, 15. 88. 6. 143. 7. PR1. 12. ISLA 14. 9-15. 38. 17, 18. 51. 14. Seagrave. Sheol. Jonah also used the word for pit in a figurative sense when he compared Otex to a acute urethra longo, pitch 646 so wide for the first meter 3 feet down, and then the lower part widened out into a bulbous-shaped cavity. See cistern. The Greek word phrer, pit, in the expression at Revelation 9. 1, 2, pit of the abyss, is the same word that John uses in his Gospel account to describe the well at Jacob's fountain where Jesus met the Samaritan woman. Job 4. 11, 12 phrer in its simplest meaning refers to such a well or pit dug in the earth. It may, however, be used in referring to any pit or abyss, including the unfathomable one from which the locusts of the revelation ascend. Re 9. 3. See abyss. The Greek word bodhi middle dot numbers, rendered pit, may also mean ditch. Mount 12. 11. 15. 14, ftn. Lu 6. 39 Peter, in 2 Peter 2. 4, speaks of the demon angels as confined to pits gr. Say middle dot rush of dense darkness. See Tartarus. See also lion's pit. Pitch. The sticky, liquid form of bitumen, a dark-colored mixture of hydrocarbons similar to what is generally called tar. See bitumen. It is translated from the Hebrew word zetifeth. Mineral pitch is highly flammable and, unless kept well supplied with air, gives off great quantities of smoke when burning. Filling Edom's torrents with pitch and causing the land to become burning pitch with smoke ascending to time indefinite would be a fitting picture of devastating destruction. Issa 34.